Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to SFA Vids. Yes sir, yes sir. We're doing a different type of video in this video. So as you know, if you're an SFA Vids fan and you follow my videos, you would know that we have done Coca-Cola and we have done Pepsi. We did Pepsi long ago in November, you know what I'm saying, back in the old days. Well, not really the OG SFA Vids days. Those were back, remember my backyard videos. Those were the real OG Vids days. I remember them, you know what I'm saying. We did Coke back in January. As you can see, I drank a little bit of both because, well, I was doing a video, but I unfortunately used some foul language, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, I had to delete the video and restart because, well, depending on who sees the video, I could get in some trouble for the shit that I was saying, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, I ain't even bad at a trip. So therefore, we have Coca-Cola and we have Pepsi, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be doing a taste test review, not a blind taste test review, because as you can see, I am not blindfolded, you know what I'm saying? I am not. I ain't. But they're both very solid beverages, you know what I'm saying? It's a 3-day weekend. We have Good Friday off, so thank you to the Catholics, because you gave us a day off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it is because of Good Friday we have off. Hopefully we'll have Monday off because it's Easter Monday. But it feels like a Saturday, you know what I'm saying? It isn't. We still got 2 more whole days after this. So, if I was blind, and I was like, here's Pepsi, here's Coke, would I be able to tell a difference, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. We know that Coke is a very fine, solid beverage. These are the 2 best non-alcoholic beverages in the world. So you know that they're both fine beverages. Excuse me, I gotta move my camera. They're both fine beverages. I drank some of the Coke already, you know what I'm saying? What I will say is that this Coke is not as cold as this Pepsi because, well, this Pepsi was refrigerated longer than the Coke, you know what I'm saying? The Pepsi expires on June 9th, 2025. It is April 18th, 2025 as I make this video, you know what I'm saying? The Coca-Cola expires on May 26th, 2025, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even about a trip. And so, 250 calories per bottle, as you can see right there. 240 calories per bottle, you know what I'm saying? So if it's about calories, go for this one. It's got, well, now I'm tripping, it's all good. If it's about calories, you want less calories, you know what I'm saying? Get you some of this right here because, well, it has in fact less calories by 10 whole calories. So therefore, you will be saving a good 10 calories. Therefore, it's not a bad plan. Now, if you want to be able to sip it slower and enjoy it longer, get you some of this right here. Well, because, you know what I'm saying, you want to ask why, I'll answer the question. This one expires on June 9th, 2025, whereas this one expires on May 26th, 2025, you know what I'm saying? Still got well over a month for each. This is around my final exam days, which I will be failing. Therefore, I'm going to need to drink a lot of this, you know what I'm saying? The Pepsi's good. Got to stay awake, you know what I'm saying? So I got to be drinking me some Pepsi to stay awake. Coke is pretty good too, though. Coke is more of a backup for me personally than Pepsi, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm in need of a beverage, I would feel perfectly comfortable relying on either, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I've drunk a little bit of both. The only reason this is irrespective to any time, because the Coke is a bit inferior today, well, because it is less cold than the Pepsi. If I'm drinking me a beverage, I always prefer to have Coke or Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. We should add Dr. Pepper to the pepper. I mean, we should add a Dr. Pepper to the video. It's all good. This one is a little colder, or a little less cold. Therefore, it is mildly less enjoyable, but I would still drink 10 damn thousand of these, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm going to crack them both open. They've already been cracked open. And I'm going to do a taste test review. We're going to see if I can distinguish them from each other, you know what I'm saying? And by that, I mean, is there a noticeable difference in the flavor of them? You know what I am saying. Solid 10 out of 10. Tastes good, is good, hydrate you good. Pepsi. Solid 10 out of 10. Tastes good, is good, hydrate you good. Now, where does that leave us? Well, these are 2 distinct beverages. They are rivals, you know what I'm saying? You might think, personally, I drink both. I don't really pick much of a side. I personally lean more towards Team Pepsi, which is in fact quite biased, you know what I'm saying? But it's a free country. I lean where I want. Therefore, it's not really about like the design of these bottles. It's about the pure flavor and the feeling and the emotion, the experience I get. Now, one reason why I personally lean more towards Pepsi, I got so many memories attached with Pepsi, you know what I'm saying? Back in my 8th grade days, you know what I'm saying, I would at least have a daily Pepsi, sometimes upwards of 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? Coke, it was always good, I always drank it, but not as much as Pepsi. Still a very solid beverage. Coke has they have similar flavors in a way, you know what I'm saying? Coke has a bit of a stronger flavor, I ain't even about a trip. Pepsi has a bit of a less strong flavor, you know what I'm saying? But that flavor that it has, not extremely sweet, but it does over-sweetenize this just mildly, you know what I'm saying? This, in fact, has a bit more sweetness than this one does. It's all good, I ain't even about a trip. So, where does this leave us? They both taste good, is good, hydrate good. They both meet the criteria. It's not borderline, you know what I'm saying? They absolutely meet the criteria, you know what I'm saying? So where does this leave us? Which is better? Well, I personally think that it comes down to a matter of personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, they're rivals. They've been rivals for years. Coca-Cola is in the lead. Pepsi was at war. Now Pepsi was knocked, and Dr. Pepper is in the lead. So they're each in the top three. If they're both in the top three, now you can't really see the Pepsi. If they're both in the top three, they're all pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can go wrong with neither. Dr. Pepper is especially good, but that's a whole other topic. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to do Dr. Pepper analysis. We've done a Dr. Pepper review. We have to do a Dr. Pepper analysis as we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? These two beverages are very good, very solid. If you need to be hydrated, but you don't want to, damn, I can't even freaking talk. You don't want to do no water, you know what I'm saying? Get you some of these right here, you know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong neither way. Both at my local supermarket are around $2 to $3. Pretty expensive because, well, taxes should be lowered soon, which is good, you know what I'm saying? But that being said, these are not cheap beverages, you know what I'm saying? Some places it's cheaper than others, but it is worth the damn price. You know what I'm saying? I do, in fact, got to be quite honest with y'all. You cannot go wrong with either beverage. So like I said, this comes down to a matter of personal opinion. Which do you personally find better? Leave it in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? I want to see, do we got more Pepsi folks or Coke folks? Either way, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Not even bad a trip. Say whatever you want in the comment section. I really don't care. Just say whatever you want. But yeah, thank you for tuning in for this video. As you noticed, I haven't been uploading as frequently because, well, I'm racking up the videos, but I'm not racking up the subs, you know what I'm saying? We almost have more vids than subs, which is pretty whack if you ask me. The reason I made a video is because, well, Easter's coming up, you know what I'm saying? Happy Easter, all my folks, and happy Passover to everybody else as well, you know what I'm saying? We have 2 important holidays coming up, so I figured 2 important beverages, get it? Because it's very connected, you know what I'm saying? It's connected in a discreet way. So that is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?